Hey squad, what's up? It's a lower body session today. Okay, the focus will be lower body, legs, and feel free to have dumbbells or a pair of water bottle if you want to add a bit more of intensity. And another option is to have a chair by the side if you need assistance to bring your body down and up. I will show you the options later on. However, feel free to scale back, take longer rest as and when, progress and regress if you need to, because everybody is unique, everybody have different strengths over here. Okay, so we're gonna start warming up. I will explain to you the main format of the workout. Okay, first, just gonna jog on the spot, run on the spot or march on the spot, just to kind of get your body nice and warm. Okay, you're gonna go forward and back, and see how much space you have, and make sure the surrounding is safe for you to move around as well. Okay, move your hands, move your legs. Take a deep breath in and out. Okay, I hope you guys are ready for today's session, because your lower body gonna feel a little bit spicy. Okay, now from here, just hug your knees right and left. Draw your knees in towards the chest, pulling close to you. If you find it a little bit challenging to balance this, hands by the side, just pick your knees up. A little bit more. And last one. And now listen up, hold your ankle, point the knees down. So alternate quadricep stretch, just a little bit of dynamic movement, but you're still stretching out. Just 2 more times. And last one. So now from here, just place your hands on the hip, just circle your hips. Moving in circles, and reverse the other way around. Okay, now from here, hands by the side, arms parallel to the floor. Just reach down, windmill, and reach for your toes if your body allows. If you're not, you can touch the shin on your knees. Okay, remember, you do not need to follow my pace, so feel free to also go a little bit faster or slower, and slowly coming back. You bring your hands to the side, opening up the sides of the body, right and left. And just 2 more times. And last one. Now bring your legs a little bit closer, right foot to the front, toes pointing up. Just push your hips back. Switching over the other side, right and left. Lean forward, hinging from your hip. And one more time. Okay, now watch me. You're gonna do a hip opener. So right knee inside and outside, and switch. So in and out. Open up the sides. Move your hips right and left. Okay, we're gonna go one more time. Now reverse the other way around. Out and in. It's gonna feel a little bit awkward, but it's all good. To help you to mobilize the hips a bit more. We'll do 2 more times. And last one. Okay, from here, one arm up, one arm down. Just lift it up the long, get right through your fingertips, reaching up nice and high. And the other arm at the bottom, even pull back, just open up that shoulders and the chest slightly. And one more of each side. Now I'm gonna go open up your arms and tuck the tailbone in, close. Bending both knees as you tuck your chin down. So really opening up that spine as well. And just 2 more times. And last one. Okay, now watch me from the side. Calf raise. Legs shoulder width apart. Lift both heels up and down. Ready? Bring it up and down. Warming up your ankle as well. A little bit of ankle mobility. Now once you're ready, reach your arms up and bring it down. Reach high. So the key to balance, look at one spot. So inhale and exhale, lift long and high. I'm gonna go one more time, reaching up nice and long, and hold there. And maintain, squeeze the butt if you can. Tucking your tailbone in slightly and just hold it there. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back. You can face towards me. Wide leg, toes out, heels in. From here, just shift side to side, right and left. Just transfer your weight side to side, pushing your hips back. Can lean forward slightly, opening up that space from your adductors, your inner thighs. And just a little bit more. Gonna go 2 more. Right. And left. Okay, I think we are set. Okay, I'm gonna explain to you the main format of the session today. There will be 6 exercises all together. Each exercise you will do for 4 sets. And each exercise you will do it for 30 seconds. And you will have 30 seconds rest in between. We will stick to that one exercise first. After 4 sets done, we go on to the next exercise. But don't worry if you don't understand whatever I'm saying just now. Just follow me as usual. Okay, so the first exercise, we're gonna go on a wide-legged squat with a triple pulse at the bottom. So toes out, heels in, legs wider than hip width. So probably you're gonna place your palms together. You're gonna bend both knees. Make sure your knees is opening out to the side. So your knees and your toes align together. So don't collapse your knee inwards. So probably keep your chest up, core tight. Watch me first. I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1 and drive it up. Option, you can hold the weights, placing your hands by the side and just bring it down if you want to add a little bit more intensity. Okay, but I hear you. If you need assistance, you can have the chair. You see me from the side, still same thing, toes out, heels in. Gonna go 3 times and lift up. Option, you don't have to go too low, you can even just go small range. Okay, ready? Let's get ourselves ready. You can look at the timer here or here. Okay, now legs open, wide. So 30 seconds, choose whatever options that I show you just now. So bring it down and coming up. Just count 3, 2, 1 and coming up. So this works on your legs and your butt, your inner thigh. Okay, now where do we breathe in for the squat? As you get down, inhale and exhale as you push yourself up. Exhale on the exhalation. The force coming up is the work. And rest. Okay, just shake your legs out. Just really use that chance to rest. Okay, if you find like, hey coach, you know, I think I can go without the chair. Feel free to kind of always ask yourself which option is the best for you. So keep asking yourself in between the rest. And you can even interchange the options in between. You don't have to choose a specific option the whole time. So everybody, choose your option. Legs out, toes out, heels in, palms together if you're going without the weight. Bring it down. And coming up, ground your heels down to the floor. Don't lift that heels up. And remember to breathe. If you're biting that lip, breathe. Chest up, don't look down. I always say if you want to look down, if there's money on the floor, then you can look up. But if there's no money, don't look up. Push up that knees to the side. And breathe out. Almost there. Woo! Halfway done. We're gonna go 2 more sets. Okay, just breathe, walk around if you need to. I'm gonna show with a weighted option. If you want to give it a try, you can even use your water bottle. Place the hands by the side. The dumbbell is a bit long though. Legs out. Keep your chest up. Remember to breathe. Your heart rate is kind of rocket high up. Take a longer break if you need to. Okay. So hands by the side if you're using dumbbell. And same thing, but still chest up. Push that knees off to the side. If it starts to collapse, push it out to the side. If you can, bring your hips a little bit lower, thighs parallel to the floor. Pressing your feet down as you stand up. Keep the chest up. Almost there. Woo! Right. Relax. 30 seconds break. Last set. So, once you've done your 3rd set, then you ask yourself, okay, now maybe let me choose which option that I want to explore. If you find like, oh coach, I think I want to go back to without the weight, just put it down and go back to that option. Okay, toes out, heels in, but same form still applies. If it goes too narrow, you also be going like this. Keep it wider than hip width apart. Okay, ready, let's go. Okay, if you get too much, you can even just go small range. just like this. So you can work on that range in time. But the key is still embrace your core, brace it and embrace it at the same time. And keep the chest up. So use this chance to work on that form. Don't think about like, oh, I want to go hard, I want to go fast. Alright, woo! Okay, first exercise done. Have a sip of water. Gonna come back, then go on to the next exercise. Alright, take a deep breath. Okay, now we're gonna go on to the second one. While you're resting, while you're having your water break, you can watch me first. Gonna go same thing, same time format. Hold on, don't start yet. Same time format of 30 seconds. Okay, while you're resting, you don't have to pick up this. I'm just gonna show you because of form. Gonna do this called hinging. That works towards on doing a deadlift. Okay, I'll show you the form first. Legs slightly shoulder width apart. Okay, from here, just watch this pole here. Okay, it's gonna go, okay, you see my hand at the bottom, but you don't have to, but I just wanted to show you how to hinge. So I want you to lean forward and coming up. So if you see my hips and my head is still going on one straight line, as I hinge forward, my chest is still up, but I gaze my eyes down and coming up. So if you start to round your back, it will look like this. I want it to be flat, nice, the spine is nice and neutral, and coming up. You can bend your knees slightly, not too much, then coming up. If you start to lift the chest up high, it will look like this. So keep it nice and long. Okay, so how we're gonna do it? Like how I showed you just now, but this time, slide the hands right close to your shin and coming up. Slide your hands from your thighs, knees, shin, and then coming up. So this is going to be a step one for deadlift. So this helps in your hamstring, your back thigh, your bum, and your lower back. If you have been doing this and you want to give it a try, you can use dumbbells, palm facing in, slide in towards your thigh, and same thing, slide to your shin and coming up. Okay, I'm gonna go without the weights, so a lot of you guys can actually see how it's being done. Okay, 30 seconds of work, still 30 seconds of rest. Legs not too wide, narrow toes to the front. Now hands on the thigh and just lean forward and bring it up. So bring it down, hinging from your hips and coming up. Okay, as you lean forward, just ask yourself if I can iron using your back. Is it flat? Is it neutral? Is it in a straight line? So remember to breathe. Just adjust your form. It doesn't have to be perfect on the first few times. Alright, rest. Okay, so remember, slide your hands. So don't hang your hands to the front. Okay, and if you find like, coach, but this is too easy, I don't feel anything. Remember, today is still focusing on the fundamentals. You see, even me doing this, I'm sweating. So legs slightly, shoulder width apart. Okay, this time your feet is not pointing out this way, it's pointing to the front. So from here, you just slide and then coming up. Okay, ready? I'm gonna show you from the side. Let's go. Bring it down and bring it up. So keep your knees soft and your eyes, just look at one spot, but don't hang your neck down. Just gaze your eyes. So from your tailbone to the crown of your head is nice and long. Take a deep breath in as you get down. Exhale, squeeze at the top. Okay, rest it out. So it's still beginner workout, and that is getting you in time to get you into a proper deadlift as time goes by. But today, we're just gonna go without weights. But if you have been doing it, feel free to use the weights if you want. Okay, but remember, nice long spine. Okay, we got about 10 more seconds before we move on to the next set. Okay, ready? Okay, look at one spot and let's get down. Slide and bring it up. Push your hips back. Take a deep breath in. As you get down, slide your hands and coming up, squeeze at the top. Okay, if your body's a little bit tight, you can even just go right below the knee and then coming up. And stand upright as you stand up. Okay, rest it out. Gonna go one last set. So I hope you get the concept slightly by hinging. So that's called hinging from your hips. Okay, legs. Prepare your legs, toes to the front, hands. Okay, now shoulders. If it starts to round, you need to think about pulling it back. So even as you hinge forward, your shoulders is still pulled back. Okay, now ready? Let's set it up. 3, 2, 1. So during this whole session, don't think about rushing into things too fast too soon. Because without a good, strong foundation, all the exercises you are doing in the future, you are not able to maximize it efficiently and safely. We want to use our body in the long run. So as much want to increase the intensity, but we must be able to understand it fully, how to use them. Alright, woo! Second exercise done. We're gonna go rest for a quick one, a quick break, and then I will show you on to the next exercise. Okay, listen up. Third exercise, we're gonna get down to the floor. Lying down is comfortable. Alright, same time format. Feet shoulder width apart. You're gonna lie on your back. We're gonna go on a simple bridge. Okay, palms spread down to the floor. Ground your feet. Okay, your knees don't go close. Feel about the same direction with your feet. Palms down. You're gonna lift your hips up. Drive your hips up. Squeeze at the top and down. Just bring it up. Press your feet down to the floor. Okay, when you bring your hips up, your knees don't collapse up and inward or out to the side. Feel pressing the same direction with your big toe and coming down. Okay, ready? So let's get going. Stay with me. Okay, ready? Position yourself. Palms down. Okay, find your position and press your hips all the way to the top and coming down. Inhale from here, exhale. So if you want to intensify the movement, feel free to place the weight right at the top of your hip. So for the rest of us, can stay with me over here and just squeeze the butt at the top. Don't go halfway. I want you to really lift it away from the floor and coming down. Rest gently. Control the descent. Okay, rest it out. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna go 3 more sets. So same thing, pressing your feet down. Your tailbone is lifted way up high to the sky. Okay, and inhale and exhale at the top. Okay, it's gonna take you some time to understand where the breathing happens. But with practice, that's why there's 30 seconds for you to just go at your own pace, on time. Okay, now, head down, shoulders pull back, and press your feet down to the floor. Alright, don't bring your feet far to the front. Bring it slightly a little bit closer. So if your heels, the heels and your fingers can kind of reach close. So that's where the angle that's perfect for you to press your hips up. Almost there. Okay. Okay. Let's get it for 2 more sets. You need to shake your legs out, go ahead. But remember, once you are about to get yourself ready, come back again. Okay, again, form. You can bring your fingertips close. Touching your heels doesn't have to be too close. Somewhere around here. And then that's a good angle where you can really use your legs and your glutes and the back of your thigh to press it up. So now, really inhale here first. Exhale. So as time goes by, we're gonna add a little bit more intensity on the bridge. That's when you also understand how the bridge works on the floor without the wheel. So think about really pressing up to even lift the shoulder, the lower part of your upper back. Lift it up and coming down. Okay, rest it out. Gonna go one more set. So from here, really raise your hips up right to the top. You can even pause 1-2 seconds there. Okay, just shake your legs out. And remember your feet pressed down. How about your palms? Palms stay down. Okay, got good, nice 7 seconds to rest. Okay, ready? Inhale here first. And exhale. Okay, if you find you get a little very comfortable in the movement, you can go slightly faster. But think about your knees. Is your knees wobbling side to side? If it's wobbling, press your feet. Your inner outer corners of your feet is really equally being pressed down. Just 5 more seconds. Woo! All right, everybody. From the side, coming up. Okay, third exercise done. Okay, have a quick sip of water if you need to. But if you're ready, stand up and watch me show you onto the next move. Okay, this next move, we're gonna go side lunges. Gonna bring, see, even my mat is very, so step your right foot to the side. Okay, we're gonna go onto a side lunge. So from your toes, both toes still pointing to the front, you're gonna bend your right knee. You're gonna bend your right knee and you're gonna bring your legs together. Bend your right knee and bring your feet together. So just to the right, it's called a side lunge. Option 1, hands on your thigh. Option 2, hands to the front without holding your thighs. Option 3, if you want to focus on a deeper range, you can touch down. But you see my hips is still shifting down and then coming back up. Okay, 30 seconds. Working on that legs. Okay, get yourself ready. Take your time if you need to. And 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Option 1, you can place your hands on your thigh and then bring it back together. Option 2, hands on the front, hands at the front. Try to step wide so you have enough range to get down. Option 3, just reach down and coming up. Okay, last few seconds. So decide which option you want to go at and interchange if you need to. Woo! Okay, we're going to stick to the same side. Halfway then we switch side because we have 4 sets. So 2 sets on the right, 2 sets on the left. Just keep going. You can even place the chair at the front if you need a bit of assistance. If getting up is a little bit challenging, you can place your hands at the front. You can just step and coming up. Okay. Go about 5 more seconds. Ready? And 3, 2, 1, and go. But step wide enough to still push your hips back. Okay. So really feel your hips push back, sink your weight to the right. Just a bit more. Exhale as you come back. All right, rest it out. Now this time I'm gonna switch over to the other side. So just kind of scoot your body to the other side. Feet together, same thing. Hands on your thigh for option 1 and come back. So a little bit of muscular endurance and just kind of get your body moving a little bit. And think about going option 1, 2, and 3. As time goes by, go deeper. And remember, inhale there, exhale, come out. Let's go. Once you kind of get that range, get that momentum, then focus on a little bit more repetition. You want to go option 2, remember here. So fully use the leg to push you back. So one leg is straight, one leg is bent. Woo. Okay, last set. On the left side, shake your legs out. And once you're ready, let's work a little bit harder. Kind of try to add a little bit more of intensity, at least about 5%. Okay, so if you have always been like doing this, coach, you know, I can go a little bit more. Just try with the hands to the front. Okay, ready? Feet together, chest up, lift your belly button away from the floor. Now step to the side. And if you find like, hey coach, you know, I can get down, you can place both hands down. Really bring your hips down. Alright, let's get it going. 10 more seconds. Sink your hips down. Woohoo! Woohoo! Alright, listen up. Exercise 4 done. Okay, we got 2 more lower body exercise. Have a sip of water. Just walk around, just kind of catch your breath. You can even pause the video if you need a longer break. Okay, I'm gonna show you exercise number 5. Okay, we're gonna get down to the floor. Okay, this is nice and comfortable. Gonna place your right elbow down. Bend both knees, knees pointing towards me. So shoulders is being, away from your ears. Press the elbows down to the floor. You see my top leg? Gonna open up that knee and coming down. So feet is still close together, but you're just gonna go open and close. This helps to fire up the glutes at the side and kind of work a bit on your upper body. So don't rest fully. Make sure you press down, open and close. Okay, let's get going. So 2 sets on the same side before we switch over the other side. Your right elbow down, knees pointing towards me, top hand right to the front or to the side. And ready, let's go. Open and close. So really open up to the side, opening up that hip. There you go. So really make sure your feet, the inner corner of your foot is really being placed together, stacked together with your bottom foot. Yes, a bit more. Okay, rest it out. You can kind of lift it up. Just kind of rest your upper body at the same time. Gonna go same thing, going down. Okay, find your position, both knees down. Feet stacked together and kind of flex your foot if you can. And now top hand either here or hands by the side. So even just to place here is already an upper body work as well. So open up that knees and coming down. Okay, ready, let's go. Alright. So if you can really open up the knees as wide as you can, coming down. Remember to inhale, exhale. Can you guess where you need to breathe in, where you can breathe out? Inhale from here, exhale right at the top. Okay, now we're gonna switch over the other side. Bring your left elbow down to the floor. Find a comfortable position. Elbows right directly below the shoulder, both knees pointing towards me. Hands either by your hips or hands at the front, top hand at the front, and feet stacked together. And same thing, gonna open and close. Maybe the first few times, just kind of need to understand where's the angle at. Ready? Let's go. Open and close. So this is called a clamp. If you joined Pilates before, so most of the times you will see this. And sometimes you go with a band or resistance loop just to intensify the moves slightly to fire them up. But today, just gonna keep it simple. Just get you into that movement. Right, rest it out. And go one more set. Okay, from here, this time, consciously bring the top leg as high as you can. Your feet still close together in the inner corners of your foot. Okay, let's get going. Shoulders, check, check. Are you resting this way, lying down? Make sure it's away from your ears. Knees to the front, and then just lift that hips up. Even your hips should not be resting this way. Draw it up, and let's go. Up and down. Open, think about opening up that hip. So when you have that range, we fire the hips slightly. So as time goes by, that's where our body can go a little bit more range, a bit more depth, and this will also help you in your day-to-day activities. Remember to breathe in from here, exhale. So fast! Want to do more? Okay, rest it up. Woo! Okay, we gotta go exercise number 6. I love this next one. Same format, same thing. 30 seconds. But this time, I'm gonna bring our feet together. I'm showing from the side. You can either place your hands on the chair to get your balance and assisting you to kind of offload the weight. Bend both knees like a chair pose. This is called a chair pose in yoga. So push your hips back. Step just your right leg. You're really bending your left knee throughout. And hinge forward, chest up. Option, without the chair, and just tap and tap. Okay, let's get going. Remember, you gotta bring your hips to the back, load onto your front leg. The back leg, as you tap, is just for you to tap lightly. Ready, feet together, knees together. Let's go. Bending that front knee. So really shift your weight on that standing leg. Okay, if you need assistance, you can place your hands on the chair and just stand up slightly, and then once you feel like, coach, it's too tiring, just stand up and then get ready once you feel that your body is able to get down. Okay, we're gonna go on to the other side, same thing. From here, feet together, squeeze the knees together, and make sure your knees don't collapse out. So the idea is just to tap back, but the weight is fully on the front leg. But hinging forward slightly, push your hips back, squeeze the knees together, palms together. Yes, I know it's resting time, but you can still stay here. 3, 2, tap your leg back, switch leg. Nice and controlled, don't rush. You find you can even feel the squeeze around your glutes. In case if you're wondering what is glutes, your bum bum. It's a scientific name, gluteus maximus. Don't worry, I'll share with you more on the scientific name. Just think of bum bum. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Okay, 2 more sets, right and left. If you can, if your body allows you, go a little deeper, go on a deeper range. So remember to breathe in and out, and just challenge your legs a little bit more. Remember, this whole session today is focusing a bit more muscular endurance and strength. So it's not specifically on cardio to get your heart rate up, but this works on getting your legs more stronger. Okay, ready? Let's go. If you can, go deep. Keep the chest up, lift that belly button away. You're almost there. Remember, shift your weight onto the front leg. Let's get going, guys. 10 more seconds. Woo! Okay, one more set. Let's finish this nice and strong. And then after that, we're gonna cool down. Shake your legs out, shake your legs out. All right, we got this, everybody. Just last set. Just finish it whatever you can, but try to continuously maintain at that pace throughout. It's just 30 seconds. Feet together, knees together. Stack yourself up if you need to. Let's go, bring it down. Tap. Chest up. Remember, you can hold the chair if you need assistance, but try to stay on. But don't move your body back and front. Stay here. Only your leg is this leg is being tapped back. Shift all your weight to the front. 10 more seconds. Bend your knees. Last few. 5 more seconds. Don't stop. Okay. Woo. Yes, yes, yes. Shake your legs out. We're gonna cool ourselves down. Just a quick cool down. From here, just grab your right ankle and just point the knees down. Just maintain there. Alright, you can, if you want, you can pause the video, you can have a sip of water. And some of you guys may be thinking, no water break. Okay, and switch over to the other side. Okay, remember the video is that's here for you. You can pause at any point of time. You can take longer breaks if you need to before you transit to the next exercise. Or, you know, our life can get busy if you have kids at home or you have to handle some work stuff, work calls. You can pause as and when and then continue on. Tuck your tailbone in, interlace your hands. Breathe. Hold it there. Just interlace your hands to the back, open up that chest, elongate your arms. So the key for this whole session, even if you can't make it for the whole session from beginning to the end, even if you do like only the first exercise is perfectly fine. The idea is just for you guys to have that level of exercise adherence throughout this whole period. Now one arm cross over, just bring your shoulders away from your ears. Switch over the other side. And now from here, one leg to the front, toes pointing out, just push your hip. This time just take a static stretch, meaning you hold onto that stretch. And switch over the other side. And slowly bring your legs shoulder width apart, hip width apart, bending that knee. One shoulder down, look to one side. And switching over the other side. And slowly coming back. Everybody just take 3 deep breaths in. You know I always love to do it. Inhale, exhale. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Gonna go 1 more time. Just feel great that you did it. You finished it. You did whatever you can. And exhale. Yay! Thank you.